Hey guys, it's Jack Sanders, a construction worker and head of content at workbootsguru.com. As the construction industry is mostly male, women have to face difficulties trying to find the best work boots for them. Hopefully, in this video, I'll be able to help. But first, let's go about the features I think all work boots for women should have. First, the work boots should be comfortable. Looking for features like cushioned footbeds might be a great idea, as these take in the tension produced by walking on hard surfaces, preventing it from being transferred to your joints. Secondly, the boots should have protective features like safety toes, as these are protective housings that stand between the toes and falling objects that could hurt them. Moreover, they should have non-slippery outsoles, as they provide grip on slippery surfaces at the construction site so women can work with confidence and boost their performance. And finally, the boots should have durable attributes like quality materials utilized in great methods of manufacturing, as these too will add many years of durability to the boots. Moving on, I'd like to briefly talk about how my wife, that works in construction too, tested and chose these work boots for women. First, she did a comfort test that went about making sure to walk on really hard surfaces for hours and hours. She did this for 4 consecutive weeks for each pair of work boots to see how the pressure that came with standing and walking on hard surfaces was dealt with. Also, she performed a protection test in which she made sure to walk on usual slippery surfaces at the construction site where she works. The goal was to find the boots to let her walk on those areas without worries, keeping her safe from slips, falls, and the subsequent injuries. In this test, she also evaluated the safety toes by letting heavy objects fall to the toe area to see whether they kept her toes safe or not. Third, she made sure to test the work boots for long periods of time subjected to tough external conditions like mud, rain, rocky surfaces, and abrasive substances. The aim was to see whether the boots could hold their pristine condition without problems. After my wife tested these work boots, we arrived at the following list of the best 5 work boots for women. I hope you enjoy it. In first place, I chose the Skechers Workshire Peril work boots that came with awesome comfort features such as their gel infusion footbeds that cushion the base of her feet thanks to their memory foam. Also, they came with shock-absorbing midsoles that blocked the shock from being delivered directly to her feet and joints. Thanks to this, she was able to feel her feet rested at the end of each day. Also, they came with protective features such as their oil-resistant outsoles let her walk on slippery surfaces at the construction site, as they gave her perfect traction. Additionally, they had safety steel toes that protected her toes from getting crushed by heavy falling objects, as they acted as a metal barrier. And in terms of durability, these boots had been built with a quality stitching and a very durable type of leather that were awesome for adding years of durability to these boots. In second place, I chose the Caterpillar waterproof steel toe work boots. They came with great comfortable features such as their PU foam footbeds that cushioned my wife's feet, removing any type of pain that could arise at any moment, even when she would have to walk on concrete for long hours. Also, the boots came with PVC midsoles that absorbed the stress that standing all day long on concrete would put on any woman's joints. Moving on, in terms of protection, these Caterpillar work boots came with safety steel toes that let her work with the highest confidence, as she knew that her toes were completely safe thanks to this metal housing that isolated her toes from any risks. Moreover, the boots came with slip-resistant rubber outsoles that were specifically designed to provide the greatest traction when walking on these slippery surfaces. To conclude, in terms of durability, the work boots came with abrasion-resistant outsoles that performed great while in contact with oil and water, as they provided great traction. Moreover, they were built to resist external abrasions, which made them to be extremely durable. In third place, I listed the Timberland Pro 72399 work boots, as they came with great comfort features such as their PU midsoles that absorbed the shock that these surfaces would put on my wife's knees. Moreover, they protected her feet with their safety toe caps that acted as a hard barrier that kept her toes safe and isolated from the exterior world. This let her work in confidence without any worries about getting injured. They also came with the Timberland Pro rubber dual density outsoles that provided her with reliant traction while walking on sketchy surfaces. This let her not only work with confidence, but also avoided really dangerous injuries. And finally, in terms of durability, these work boots had been built using premium leather and abrasion-resistant outsoles that adapted to any external environment, which let the boots maintain their pristine conditions anywhere. In fourth place, I listed the Keen Utility Detroit work boots, given that they had impressive comfort features such as their metatomical footbeds that ergonomically adapted to my wife's feet, supporting them in every step she took when walking on tough surfaces. In terms of protection, the boots had a waterproof membrane that kept water out of the boots, which gave her the confidence to work at her best as she knew no water was going to interfere with her work. Additionally, the boots had safety steel toes that met the highest quality standards, which provided her with the assurance that her feet would not get crushed by any tool that could fall at the construction site where she works at. In fifth place, I selected the Safety Girl Toe work boots. They came with great comfortable features such as their footbeds that cushioned the base of my wife's feet in every step she took at the construction site. Also, the boots had great protective features such as their non-slipping rubber outsoles that provided her with great traction on slippery surfaces, letting her walk without fearing falling or getting injured. Additionally, they had safety steel toes that provided her with a metal housing that kept her toes safe from heavy falling objects that could have destroyed her toes if they had fallen on them. To conclude, the boots had great durability features such as the Goodyear welt construction method followed to manufacture the boots, which gave my wife the guarantee that the boots would last a lot, as this method is globally known for adding years of durability to any pair of work boots made following this process. And also, they were completely pink, something that my wife really liked and fell in love with. Well, that was my take on the best work boots for women. This video came as a result of hours and hours of work, so if you find time to drop a like or just share the video, that would be awesome. Also, you will find more information about the rest of the work boots in the description down below. Thanks.